Morning. Well, do you know what it is? I've just had a right old, I wouldn't call it a run, but a little bit close to the bone vlog there. So I'll restart and wind it in a little bit. Anyway, it's the 14th of December today. I'm finally back on shift. I've had 5 days off because they couldn't get us in. Anyway, which really wound us up. But it didn't wind us up as much as getting a call last night when I'm asleep to tell me I'm not starting at 6 AM, I'm starting at 8:30. Is that alright? Everything's alright, right up to the point where they ring you up and wake you up, get you out of bed. So I say, right, woke me up, woke my wife up. Brilliant. So reset the alarm, get my head back down, try to. 45 minutes later, phone guns again. Like, I'm not freaking getting it this time. I'm just going to end up ranting. So I wait till they drop the message on it, opens it up. Apologies, Steve. And I want you back on at 6 AM. So I messaged back without holding back. Basically, I said, you know what it is? They've woke me up twice now because of them. It's absolutely ridiculous. And he said, yes, I know, I really do apologise. You just don't do that. Do not do that. Jumping all over the shop. It's booked in for these guarantee shifts all 6 AM. Four on from today, 1 day off, 5 on. Mess you around like that, it's going to be like that for the next 10 days, isn't it? So I was told I was going to Glasgow when I got my paperwork this morning. Well, the check sheet and that and the keys to the truck. I'm in 16 Scania G450, it's one of theirs. We've got all the brand new ones there sitting, all done up, ready to go. Looks smart as anything. The sun's coming up there, I'm just passing Holy Island. I wish I was on there, absolutely beautiful it is. Beautiful. Oh man. Right, so I'm going to get up the road. I'm just going to quickly say though, there's a guy who drives for some, who's it, BSC or BCE? The car transporters that are up and down here all the time anyway. I'll see one and then I'll correct myself if I was wrong. BCA possibly. But he was like waiting at the pumps there because I had to whiz into Alnwick, buy a charger for my phone because that's crucial. Somehow there wasn't in my bag anyway. And they didn't have any, she was going through box after box. I went, yeah, I'm so sorry mate. She was like, going through all the bloody boxes. It's like, oh, what for? Like, I told me when I've got one. She said, Doug's had a chew of it. He went, but it still works if you give it a wiggle. What a lovely bloke. You get him. Right. That's just up the hill when the sun comes up. Be like, why ain't you stopping for a bit, Sonny? Sorry, mate. I want to diet for me holidays. I need to lose a little bit. They're never going to stand up on a surfboard like that. No. Okay. Yellow warning for snow and ice for Saturday. Oh yeah. It's that time of year again. Hello Scotland, I've missed you. 5-6 days, oh my god. I feel like I recharge my batteries as soon as I cross the border. Wow, I was tipped at Tesco's Livy within 25 minutes. And I'm now picking trays up from here. Bay 3, it's empty, so you just get onto Bay 3 and get straight on here. Okay, amazing. It's 11 AM. So weird, I'm normally just leaving the yard by now. I'm gonna get blinded now with the sun. Hello. It looks like I'm going to be back in the yard for about 4 o'clock. Simple swap in Drysdales, it was rammed like. Dropped my trailer, I had a guy down there shunting for them over the next few days because it's so busy. And then he had to shift the trailer out for me. I dropped mine in, picked up one that was ready to go from another area which I hadn't been in before. Just on the left hand side as you leave, it's like a little corner bit there, and you get in there and there's a trailer sitting there. So good on that. And away I was. I'm not taking any risks, I'm heavy, carrying a lot of weight today, so I'm not chancing going over that, passing him. Patience, my precious. Gonna whiz back in to grab a drink. Danik, I'm not stopping, I don't need a break, I can get down in a oneer. I had my break earlier on, I had a 15 going up and I had a 30 where I was sitting in Drysdales there once I got done. Got a warning of severe snow tomorrow. It's gone from potential to a severe snow in the northeast. I shall be charging my camera. I might be in for a long day. Right, I'll be sick of looking at the backside of this. I'm going to be stuck behind it for a little while longer. I'll switch off for now. That sun, when it's dropping, is an absolute killer. Can't see a thing. I ended up buying a Costa coffee. I know. It's just a no-brainer. I'm not saying the Mackie D's coffee's bad or out like that. But I love a Costa. And he was open, obviously, this time of day. I'm not used to getting in there and the shop being open. He's normally mopping the floors finished. I'm like, oh. Get one out the machine. They're not bad, but they're not like when you get them off him when he makes them. Blinded now all the way down, I'm afraid. No good for the camera. Ain't got no DB filters on. Still plodding along. Oh man. It's now 4 o'clock, so it's took 25 minutes to get to here from Gosforth turn off. Man, it's still going strong. Know what I mean? And now I'm going to stay on this inside lane though as long as I possibly can, because everyone jumps in the middle in the far lane, and this one goes into, well, that goes into 2 lanes. But if you stay on this lane for as long as you can, you get along quite nicely. It sounded like Henry Fonda there, didn't it? I'll stay there as long as I can. Now you sounded now like him, mate. Shut up. Okay. If you want the moon, I'll give you the moon. Was it I'll lasso the moon? It's a wonderful life. It's not Henry Fonda either. Can't remember his name. Oh man. I'm playing with this BB on my right hand side all the way down, I think. So you can sip along here a little bit, you see, mate. Still okay to do that. Still fine. Only doing 22 mile an hour. They're at a standstill here. Then you see how the white starts changing now, so this is when you need to be making a manoeuvre. I will in a minute. Now see, so now we want to start indicating out. Just get in there. Guy that is in your bother. And there you go. Gained quite a bit there. Not masses, but fair old hike. And you weren't doing anything wrong if you do that. Like, I like to be in before these dotted lines here on your left. And just keep a nice gap in front of you. It's pointless racing up behind them because you just stop and start. And just let the cars in, let the vans, trucks, bikes, anything you want come in. It's there if you want it. Right, getting dark. It's now 4:05. We're crawling all the way up, so I'll catch you up the hill, like the top of the Angel. Well, I'm going to get this for quite some time now. I'm going to wrap this one off. I'm going to try and do dailies. I won't be uploading them every night though. But I'll just do short dailies, put 2 or 3 up on my day off, and then I'll get the next lot up. Tomorrow, of course, the forecast is horrific, so you'll probably have already watched that one, because if it's bad when I'm in it, obviously I'm going to share that. Like I'm sharing eating a cracker in the morning. Cardboard. Take care everybody, stay safe tomorrow, or I hope you did stay safe.